Into the front court, Redick. Redick, little stutter step. Stop, pop from 30 feet. Hit the shot again. He will go to the line again. Redick up top. Left-hand dribble. Shot clock at 2. Now to Lonzo for 3. Welcome back to the lineup. Lonzo Ball. Get it into Ingram. Two-hand stuff. That's way better. Way better. You kidding me?
Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another New Orleans Pelicans MyGm series. Today's video, we've got the Phoenix Suns and the Clippers. So sit back and enjoy. As you guys can see at the moment, we're currently 7-7, so we're sitting 500. We had a loss to the Portland Trail Blazers, but now we're taking on the Suns.
And there were a few sharp-looking guys getting off the Pelicans team bus earlier on. Their only thought now is coming away with a win on the road. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express, dress like a pro. A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix, such a dramatic setting here in the Arizona desert. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports.
So we have the Phoenix Suns in our first matchup. Phoenix are actually an improved team in the NBA. I think it's definitely going to be a tough game. I was expecting it to be a tough game coming into it. Starting lineup as per usual: Ball, Holiday, Ingram, Williamson, and Favors. And you look at the Phoenix Suns, adding Ricky Rubio, even Derek Saric. Derek Saric has been really good for him. So it's going to be a tough game for us when it come out. And I knew that we have to get a win. We definitely don't want to lose 2 in a row because we, as the season goes on, we want to stay above 500. We want to compete for the playoffs. We definitely do not want to miss the playoffs. So let's get this game underway. Early on, I'm going to be honest, this was probably like one of the toughest games that I've played with the Pelicans. We struggled from the field. Basically our only score was to get to the free throw line. It felt like we could not shoot in this game. Phoenix really jumped us in early on, and it was like we were so flat. We really had nothing. Williams throws it over to Favors. Favors puts it in. I have been considering maybe looking at getting a big center in, getting a good center in. I like Favors, but maybe we could upgrade the position. Carmelo Anthony, since adding him to the team, I thought he's been really good for us. I think he's averaging like 12 off the bench or something like that. Phoenix got off to a good start, and then we come back, but we have like lapses when the second unit comes in. That's something I definitely need to improve, and that is the second unit. Carmelo lays it in. Like I said, Carmelo's been really good for us. Bringing him off the bench. There is a chance that we actually could implement him into the starting lineup. Maybe later on in the year if we need to, but Brandon Ingram's been killing it as Williamson throws it down. Another massive dunk. Ricky Rubio, I think, is a really good addition for the Phoenix Suns in real life and in this game. He can find the open man. I don't know why Williamson rotated over so late. He actually got dunked on so hard then. So early on, Phoenix really jumped us. They were just. Every time we took it down the end, they'd end up turning it. We'd end up turning it over, and this is what happened. Devin Booker pulls up for 3, and at halftime, we're actually getting blown out, 28-45. But at the start of this third quarter, I knew that we'd have to come out and we'd have to do something that would give us a little bit of a push. Brandon Ingram gets the alley-oop from Zion. I felt like I said, we're kind of in a slug in this game. We could not really get anything going. But as this second half started, Zion Williamson was really started to get it going, as you see there. 34-45 as we're pushing on. Brandon Ingram being really good for us this year. Nice pass to Favors, and Favors throws it down. But every single time we'd basically get within 3 or 4. I felt like Phoenix just always had an answer. Ingram again goes inside. He led the charge, him and Williamson, in this second half to get us back in the game. Lonzo Ball goes in, drives in, throws it down. I feel like we really need Lonzo to get going for us if we're going to be a contender in this year and even contend for a playoff spot, because we are currently sitting, I think, 9th in the West, and we don't want to miss the playoffs. Phoenix Suns, like I said, every single time we had like a little bit of a comeback, it felt like they just had an answer. Devin Booker pulls up. Pretty poor defense from Lonzo Ball. I was trying to get the steal there. He misses that, and he goes through. But Carmelo Anthony and Zion, I'm really liking their combo as well. They're bringing Carmelo off the bench. You see, he pulls up, knocks it down. It feels like we're always going to have a scorer on the floor, and then you've got guards like Drew Holiday. You've got like Josh Hart and Darren Collison coming off the bench. Devin Booker again, man, just so tough, and we just couldn't get into a rhythm every single time. Like I said, we felt like I was in it. Phoenix Suns just they had an answer every single time. I don't know if it was because we're playing on the road or whatever, but we just struggled from the field in this game so poorly. Ricky Rubio goes backdoor, and Phoenix Suns really took it up to us, and we didn't have. This game was basically the game where we had no answers. There was no answers for us, but we are starting to play some good basketball. Drew Holiday pulls up, misses, but it goes to Zion. Zion puts it back. We are starting to play better basketball, which is good. We might not be winning all the games that we want to win, but I feel like we are playing better, and things are looking different for us. Contrast to the start of the year, I think we started 0-4, but we did not get the result we wanted here. Zion actually had takeover and threw it down, but we didn't get the result we wanted here. Ended up falling to the Phoenix Suns by 6. It was disappointing because they were up. I think they got out to like a 21-point lead. We ended up coming all the way back and bringing it with 2, but we just could not hit the lead. So our first game of the video, we ended up taking the loss. Devin Booker, 20 points. He's so good. Booker in real life as well. He's got to be an all-star this year. Ricky Rubio was really good. As you swing across to ours, Zion Williamson at 34 in this game. He was huge. Brandon Ingram, 19 again. He's hovering around 20 points, 19 points a game. Carmelo keeps cheaping him with he scores around 10 to 13 points a game, which is good for us. I really like the addition of him. Lonzo was actually pretty good in this game. 6 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. But I still think we do need a little bit more from Lonzo. So I decided to simcast the Utah Jazz game, considering we have the Los Angeles Clippers in the next game. As you guys can see here. So we actually got off to a pretty good start against Utah. Things are looking pretty good. I personally felt if I played this game, it was going to be a tough game to win, because Utah are a really tough team, and they're definitely going to be up there in the West as the season goes on. But as you guys see, we actually blow them out. I don't know what happens in the Simcast, but I feel like every time in the Simcast we blow teams out. JJ Redick had 20 points, Lonzo Ball 9, 7, and 7, Carmelo 9 and 9, Zion didn't really score that much, but I was pretty happy with how we all performed. 106-84, and we take the W against the Utah Jazz as we take on the Clippers in our next game. So, if you've watched the previous video when we versed the Clippers at home, it come right down to the wire in that game, and we basically just got defeated at the buzzer by Paul George. It was pretty heartbreaking considering how good we played, and the Clippers they're going to be a top 3 team in the West. So, 2 tough games in a row: the Utah Jazz and the Los Angeles Clippers at their home. So let's see how we go against them. So we actually, my main goal in this game is to get off to a really good start. I definitely did not want to fall behind on the road against the Clippers. Drew Holiday was so good in this game. You see he basically knocks down our first 8 points of the game. Lonzo Ball dancing. He did not have like I said, I really need Lonzo to start getting going. But you see here, Drew Holiday again knocks it down, and we're off to a pretty good start. Brandon Ingram also has been really good for us. I'm so happy with the way Brandon Ingram's been playing. Considering how we started the year with him, he's getting better and better every single game. Kawhi Leonard, man. What more can you do? What more can Zion do? I feel like every time we verse like really good teams, Zion Williamson doesn't really struggle, but I feel like he doesn't really get his numbers that we, if he gets his numbers that he gets against the mediocre teams, we will beat these top teams. But second half, we are pushing on here. Mo Harkless pulls up and knocks it down. The Clippers really jumped us, and also on the other hand, I actually feel like when we verse good teams, Brandon Ingram really plays well. You see he pulls away from Lou Williams, puts it in. Once the Clippers got up by 11, this is really when we made our run. Brandon Ingram again, Paul George switches onto him and he knocks it down. The tough thing about this game, once Zion Williamson, wow, that's all I can say. Every single time Ingram gets the ball, he's either got Kawhi Leonard or Paul George on him. Like they're two tough defenders who are basically, they can just lock you down. But as you guys can see here, 16-4 run by the Pelicans as we go into halftime. We do trail by 6 at the half, but things are looking better for us. Drew Holiday, like I said, been really good for us. Zion Williamson spins to the cup. Nice pass to Favors, and Favors throws it down. We started this third quarter we basically got off to a really good start. You see Drew Holiday again, green light, knocks it down. We take the lead from the Clippers. This is basically what happened when we played them at home. It felt like we controlled the whole second half, and then the Clippers just run over us in didn't even run over us. They just basically didn't get lucky. They hit some tough shots, but nice lob from Lonzo. Lonzo was pretty good in this third quarter. He goes up over Lou and lays it in. 55-54 in the third. Shamet knocks it down. We're basically going back and forth with the Clippers, and I did not want to do that. Carmelo, you see here, backs down, green light, that's his shot, knocks it down. It's so good having Carmelo coming off the bench and some of the things he can do. Drew Holiday, it's a not the best pass to Zion. We're trailing by 2, but Zion too big for Lou Williams. Every time I got that switch, as you guys can see, I had to go at it. When we played them at home, every time I got the switch, it felt like they rotated over to Zion. They didn't do this in this game. And we have a 5-point lead with 2 minutes to go, but it's deja vu for us. Paul George knocks it down, and they have a chance to take the lead or tie the game up again. And Paul George, man, both games were versed in this year. So clutch, knocks it down. 79-79, Drew Holiday for the lead. He misses. Favors gets the board. Lucky gets the board. Swings it over to Ingram. No one on Ingram, and Ingram knocks it down again. Ingram, man, he is going to be something for us. Lou Williams has a chance to tie the game up. He misses. Kawhi Leonard, again, he misses as well. He forces a shot. And we have the ball with 19 seconds. I didn't actually know if they were going to foul or not, but they end up fouling Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday has a chance to ice the game here. He misses the first, and I was like, oh no, he's going to miss this one as well. He doesn't though, so we're lucky. So the Clippers have a chance to tie the game up. They actually get a pretty good look, as you guys are going to see here. Kawhi Leonard in the corner for 3 to tie the game. He misses, but Lou Williams gets the putback. So with 13 seconds left, the game is tied, and I have no idea what happened here. I tried to get Zion to come to the ball. He did not come to the ball, and I thought, oh no, we're going to lose here at the buzzer again. And it's just, I honestly could not believe it. So we come down to this. Kawhi Leonard versus Drew Holiday, our best defender. Leonard for the win at the buzzer, and he just misses, and we hold on. We finally hold on against a good team in the Western Conference. It feels like every single game we've played this year, we just can't hold on. We have a lead, and we give it up. The whole difference in this game is Kawhi and Paul George only 14 and 13. I think they had 40 between them in the last game, and I think Lou Williams had 28. So he only had 6 in this one. And having a look at the Pels, Ingram again led us perfectly. Drew Holiday was really good, and Zion was also really good in this game. Hope you guys enjoy the series so far. We've got the Lakers next. AD is coming back to New Orleans. Make sure to like, comment. Let me know if you want to see anyone signed on the roster. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thanks very much. Carmelo, you have lived in the media spotlight for a long time. How do you put that out of your head when you get on the floor?
I'm just playing ball. My team came to play today. We was focused, and we wanted it. We willed our way to this one.
A great performance, Carmelo. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.